That walk was perfect. You think that's 3 miles?
It's 1.6 from here to Starbucks, so it's a little over 3 miles, 3.6.
It's so easy.
Isn't it great?
Such an easy walk.
I love it back here. I really love it.
I know you do.
I'm so happy.
I really love that you cleaned that before you used it. I really didn't want you to be that gross girl who just...
I'm going to run a vinegar cycle and shit.
You are?
Fuck yeah. Come on now.
You know how many people would have just opened it and been like, fuck it.
Yeah, they're also going to die in 2 years from some fucked up form of cancer. Sorry, no. Be a little smarter.
Good morning, everybody. Good morning. From New Jersey. I just am jumping on really quick to tell you guys a story that I think it is a really valuable lesson. Just one of those things you hear and you bank in your brain somewhere and you go, right, I needed to hear that. Great way to start my Saturday. Now let me go make all the other bad decisions I'm going to make. Also, if you have not yet listened to the latest episode of the Tell Me What to Do podcast, it's so good. Seriously, guys, the beginning of the new episode of Tell Me What to Do is so good. If you have not listened and you're going to be cleaning today or walking or shopping, put your earbuds in and just listen to it. It's so good. Thank you to everybody who's already listened. Okay, so I want to tell you guys something really quick. I'm sure by now many of you have heard that Black Panther star Chadwick Boseman died at 43 of colon cancer. A couple of reminders. One, men, get your colons checked. Do not wait until you're 50. He was diagnosed with colon cancer at 38. Get your colons checked. Two, you do not have to have family history of colon cancer to get colon cancer. Three, women, remind your husbands to get their colons checked because men don't do things until their wives or loved ones remind them to do it. This is your reminder. I am your loved one. And also, ladies, remind your husbands or brothers, boyfriends, fathers, whomever, right? So colon cancer. Okay. I want to tell you a couple of things about Chadwick you may not know. Chadwick Boseman kept his cancer diagnosis a secret because he knew that he would be seen as like a cancer guy and a risk for Hollywood to take a chance on him if he was the cancer guy. So he didn't tell anyone so he could continue to do the work he loved. I want you to know that Chadwick Boseman made 10 movies while he was fighting for his life. 10 movies, including Black Panther, including Avengers whatever, and including Black Panther 2. Yes, women also get your colons checked. He made 10 movies in 4 years while he was battling this disease. What is the lesson I want to share with you? I'm so glad you asked. In April, a video surfaced of Chadwick speaking to the camera, and he was very thin in the video, painfully thin. And immediately this world does what it likes to do. It speculated, it shit on him, it ridiculed, it judged, it shamed, it forced him to create a false narrative and then retreat, remove the video. Some people were saying it was for a role. Insiders were saying it was for a secret role. Fuck the insiders who clearly don't know shit. Okay? Other people were saying, whatever. Everybody had something to say. The jokes that went on, the whatever. Black Panther needs to eat. There must be no food on whatever planet Black Panther lives on. Just dumb shit. Meanwhile, the man was working. The man was visiting other people who had terminal cancer to lift their spirits. He was promoting movies. He was on a world tour for Black Panther, for the Avengers. His pressure to represent as the first Black superhero for an entire generation was carried on the shoulders of a man going through chemo, fighting for his life. Yeah. And when pictures surfaced in June of him being wheeled into a hospital in a wheelchair, they dragged him again. Here's what I want to remind you. I want to remind you that you never know what someone is going through. You just never know. Maybe it's for a role. Maybe it's depression. Maybe it's stage 4 colon cancer. You just never know what someone is going through. So it's really simple. Ask yourself, is what I have to contribute, is what I have to say helpful? Is it kind? If God forbid this person died 4 months from now, would I want people to dig up my words and go, ugh, this feels gross, right? Think about the things that you say. Think about the things that you put out into the world, the things you type, the things you think, also the things you read. Because if you are the person that consumes yourself with that shade room type of shit, it's easy to fall into the thinking of that, clowning everybody. The man was fighting for his life while he was continuing to work and entertain us and pour into other people. Whoa, Courtney's breaking shit over here. So, just a reminder, you never know what someone is going through. That is true, Dawn. Colon cancer has a 35% higher mortality rate in Black people versus white people, and a 20% higher incident rate. African Americans, our African American brothers and sisters today, please, please, please get your colons checked. I know it's uncomfortable. No one wants a finger in the booty unless it's been, after a few drinks and a well-placed thumb. But do it, please. All right. I love you guys so much. Very much. Have a great, great day.